Our trip to Zion marked the beginning of a new direction for Lisa and me. For the past few years, we have been exploring ideas of how we could move past our fishbowl existence here in expensive and crowded California towards a simpler life with less work, spending more time doing the things that we enjoy. Before I turned 60, I had thought to work into my 70s as I still enjoyed most of what I had been doing for the past 40 years. But that birthday milestone brought with it a yearning to take more time to be in nature, to travel, and explore places we have yet to see and revisit places I knew from earlier days. Our conscious choice to move in this direction is a bit of a trial and error path as we commit to visions, only to shift course as those visions evolve and unfold in a new direction. The foundation of our vision is to have the freedom to live a life at ease. Since this past early summer, we've decided we wanted to take the time to discover where, other than California, we would want to set up a home base. We felt the best way to do this was to have an RV in which we could live for extended periods of time while we travel and explore not only places we think we may want to live, but to travel to the many wondrous state and national parks to hike, do photography, and enjoy the quiet that is conducive to the life we enjoy. We purchased a 25-foot Sprinter platform RV with good spacious layout that we find comfortable and practical. We recently sold Lisa's car and bought a Jeep Wrangler that we could flat tow behind the RV so we could get around while camped. With these steps and many other smaller steps to prepare for these trips, we were ready to hit the road. While we have been out for a few long weekends since purchasing the RV, this trip to Zion was the first trip that was over a week. For me, this was the first real chance I've had to explore and photograph Zion, having spent just an evening and a morning last spring on my way to the Moab area. For me, the desert is a magical place. In the early 1970s, I spent 1 week in the fall and 1 week in the spring for 3 consecutive years backpacking in the Utah desert. I don't recall having seen another soul outside of our group during those trips. Cliff dwellings still were littered with artifacts, the environment unspoiled by the ever-growing crowds that are flooding into our most popular parks. We planned this Zion trip in hopes of experiencing the glow of the red and orange sandstone with the reds and yellows of the maples and cottonwoods in their fall color. I reached out to large format photographer Ben Horn for a recommendation as to the best week to go based on his years of fall visits to Zion. Kudos to Ben for nailing the week. According to him and other locals we spoke with, this year was unmatched for fall color. I have created short films that share a little of the beauty from each day and reveal the photographs I composed. For my experience and thoughts from these days, I will post journals on the website. It is a journey of discovery and learning that is my pleasure to share with you in hopes that it brings a smile and maybe makes a little difference. Maybe there is a little inspiration to take away from the burden and noise of the world and get outside, breathe deep, and take in the beauty that fortunately is still abundant if we only make a little effort. I hope you've enjoyed this content, and if you have, it'd be awesome if you'd hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. We'll be back with more content real soon.